disruptive.
America that I fought.
Weird thing to happen. Hello, one and all. Welcome to this edition of Kitz Corner. It's been a fantastic day so far. So, ladies and gentlemen, the circus is back in town. Here we go again. They have finally announced that there is going to be a debate. Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. And they just released their own little videos to congratulate themselves on getting on the debate stage. Let's take it from there.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then, he hadn't shown up for debate.
First of all, let me restart that again. I contest to the fact that Donald Trump lost those debates. I think the biggest losers of any of these debates is the general public. If one thing is for sure, is that these corporate debates, the structure of sound bites and having the, broadcast glossiness of these debates when it was taken away from the League of Women Voters to this corporate duopoly that has now just suffocated us into this charade, this circus, this clown show. The real losers are us. The real losers is the United States of America that has to sit through this and try to pretend that one of these two is the lesser evil. Anyway.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays. Donald Trump.
Make my day? Holy crap. Is he trying to recite the time where he was trying to threaten Donald Trump? Like, I'll take that guy out back and beat him up. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Oh. You're not fucking Clint Eastwood. Jesus Christ. I mean, the fact that, like I said, this is a whole clown show. This is the circus coming back to town. And brace yourself, America, because it's not going to end well. And this video proves it. This video proves it. The amount of, edits that this has been made, the fact that Joe Biden looks like he's got Botox galore, he's got so many facelifts, it looks like, may get that goatee finally. I don't know. It is just, oh my God. I've seen wax figurines at a museum that look better than he does now. That's scary. That is absolutely scary. And the fact that, oh my God, the fact that this is so edited. Because we know who Joe Biden is. We know that the guy cannot finish a sentence, not even 2. So the fact that they try to compile this video together, it's just absolutely crazy. So that is Joe Biden's little rundown of saying that he's going to debate. I don't know what the Wednesday thing is. I guess that's something to do with his trial, maybe. The Donald Trump trials, the charade that is. But so Trump fires back, and there is a video to this, but I couldn't find the video, so this is the Truth Social tweet that came out with it, and it says, Crooked Joe Biden is the worst debater I have ever faced. He can't put 2 sentences together. Agreed. Crooked is also the worst president in the history of the United States by far. It's time for a debate so that we can explain to the American people his highly destructive open border policy, new and ridiculous EV mandates, allowance of crushing inflation, high taxes, and his weak foreign policy, which allowing the world to catch fire. I am ready and willing to debate Crooked Joe at the 2 proposed times in June and September. It would be strongly recommended that we have more than 2 debates, and for excitement purposes, a very large venue. Although Biden is supposedly afraid of crowds, that's only because he doesn't get them. Just tell me when it'll be, and let's get ready to rumble. I'd be actually if the debates are actually on Rumble, like the actual platform, that would be actually interesting. That would be actually interesting. Can you imagine if a political debate was to feature on Rumble and the moderators were actual, regular people? If we get like Joe Rogan or I was gonna say Russell Brand, but I guess he's British, so that cancels that out. Maybe Kim Iverson, Jimmy Dore, Max Blumenthal, Aaron Mate, like actual individuals, not these, plastered up stenographers of the state. Could you imagine how great that would be? There would actually be some sort of, decorum to it. There would actually be a purpose to this, not just meaningless sound bites that they could play over and over 20 million times the next day. That would be interesting. I would advocate to go on Rumble. Exactly. But here's where I could tell that when Joe Biden did that advertisement on his page there, this is how I know that was completely fabricated. This is how I know that Joe Biden is completely going to get wrecked by a game show host, just like Hillary Clinton did in 2016. And Joe Biden, again, there had not conforming this, but there had to be something going on in 2020 for this to get leadership roles. I'm not conveying anything. I'm not saying anything, so YouTube don't have a heyday or strike me down from the Google heavens, but there's got to be something of this, because this is the Joe Biden that we all know.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
He can't even finish a sentence, let alone two. So like I said, folks, get ready, get set. Holy crap. The circus is coming back to town. And I don't know exactly what date in June. It's supposedly in June and September. I don't know the exact dates. But I know that it's around that time, and supposedly it's in Atlanta where the CNN studios are, and it's just, again, if anything's consistent about these debates, the real losers are us. The real losers are the people that have to suffer through this and pretend that somehow the debate decorum, the corporate, duopoly that sets these up is actually meaningful to the general public. The real losers are those people, the people that have to sit through this and pretend that Joe Biden and Donald Trump are meaningful to you. Because when push comes to shove, it's an empty gesture. It's a very high venue, highly broadcast, highly produced, empty gesture that these debates exist. And like I said, it'd be a miracle if they shift that to Rumble and had, a decent moderator who wasn't completely corporate biased, who wasn't part of the duopoly, who wasn't conformed to the state, and could actually ask general questions about real key issues. Take, for example, Joe Rogan. That would be amazing. That'd be amazing. But that will never come to pass. Just like, Medicare will never come to pass. Or, being able to afford college, or being able to have high-speed rail, or anything that's meaningful to the general state of America. It will never come to pass. And I'm not sure what RFK Jr., if supposedly he's on the mark to being, getting through the barrier of participating in the debate, but I don't know what's going to happen to that. Just wait till they get to the Israel question. It's just going to be blank silence and crickets chirping, because they apparently all agree that genocide is good. Sadly.